Guys, welcome back to the forest. And today, guys, it's a very important topic once again. You know, Josh Galt, guys, made very good videos recently about being in the forest and running your business, your reselling business, right from the forest, guys. And it is possible, I can tell you. If you find proper means, anything in the forest, guys, is gonna be available. Like, you can look around. Look, you got sticks, you got stones, you got dirt, water, you got some kind of plants that are growing. So anything is available right in front of you. And that's what Josh Galt was talking about in one of his recent videos about an equity to start your business and hold on to it without losing it. So forest, guys, as I said in my previous video, guys, a couple months ago, that abundance of the stuff that you can use for free, like sticks. That stuff do not use, guys. It's kind of weird looking. I don't know what it is, not sure. But this is not gonna bring you much equity. I don't know, maybe it will for something else, but don't recommend it. But look, you got a lot of trees, you got stones, you got all over, like forest. There's a great space of unlimited opportunities, infinity, guys. That's what Josh Galt did not touch in his recent videos, that infinity is a keyword of trying to find proper things for any type of business, not just reselling. So I applaud him, of course, for explaining, you know, as clear as he can, that if you find certain products and there's a good equity in them, like buying a house or real estate or business real estate or a car, that is also investment, like any other things, like houses an investment, any property that you own is a good investment. So it's you have to applaud Josh Galt, guys, by, you know, going around the forest looking for things that are cheaper than if you're walking in a regular type of environment. Because, you know, me as a forest person, I applaud him for giving shout out to us, you know, to the forest people. And now he looks like he may be switching to be like living in the forest like me. So if you guys look like, you know, any type of sticks, you can go around the hills, come down here, find some snakes, feed them. You know, snakes are good opportunities. You can hire them as employees. They can, you know, crawl around and find inventory for you if you teach them. So this is something to think about. It's not just an equity that Josh was kind of trying to, you know, accomplish his thing, because Josh is a good speaker. He's a public speaker. As you can see, I'm not that good of a speaker. I'm just trying to kind of explain things that Josh did not touch upon. So, like, say for example, me and Josh kind of were thinking way like a couple of years ago, like, what would we do with, say, like this type of tree that fell down. You know, look at it's got big length to it, a lot of branches. So what you guys can do is that you can make paper out of trees. So it's a lot of opportunities, guys. You can find a company if you don't want to resell stuff. Find a supplier and manufacturers that, you know, that take trees, and you know, you can rent, you can cut it down, bring your own like saw, electrical saw, like, you know, power saw, and cut down the tree in pieces. And you know, you can find a manufacturer that makes papers. You know, people still read. You know, they need books, they need newspapers, they need magazines, postcards, any type of things that made this paper. So trees that Josh doesn't talk about much in the forest are a lot. Look at that one over there, another one. Also, you know, it's great opportunities for like entrepreneurs to think about that kind of stuff. And you know, sometimes when I listen to Josh being ambitious about things, because he's an ambitious person, he's a good public speaker, he talks to people, he explains what will be the best for them to either run their reselling business or quit it, close it. And Josh, you know, after being down for so many times, living in the great country of Canada, he finally decided maybe it's smarter to move to United States, you know, because you never know, you know, what kind of thing will happen. Because if Canada will become part of the United States, who knows? Josh is waiting for that. So he is very ambitious, working in the forest, like me, and you know, talking about different business opportunities that are available for resellers and business-minded people. Like, look at down there, guys. So much water. can open your own water company, like not water, even supply water. You can bring your own bottles, fill them up with water like this. You know, don't need to clean it. It's natural from the rain. All that stuff they sell you in the stores are chemicals. This is natural stuff, guys. Look, you can actually, we're not gonna go down there, guys, because we're never gonna see another forest video if we do. But look at that. Look at the abundance. There's a bridge over there. You can walk around there, which I already did a couple days ago. Abundance of stuff, guys. Water, branches, trees. So Josh, think about it, man. Like, you know, I'm trying to kind of also add to your, you know, business type of views that you have, business opportunities that arise when you have so much abundance of stuff, like stones, for example. People need them to throw stuff at someone, you know. So a lot of stones, you can sell them in bags. Some of them are bigger, like this one. Find someone you don't like, you can throw a stone at them. So that's, Josh never, you know, talks about it. Don't try this at home, guys. Do not throw stones. It's just for the purposes of business opportunities, you know, because, you know, we think alike. Josh, of course, is graduated with multiple degrees, master's degrees, PhD. That's why sometimes you gotta, you know, bow down to people like that, you know. And he's taking a lot of heat on his channel for explaining that equities are very important in your life, and investments that you run through and do throughout your life are very important. That's why people don't realize it and think about other things. So me and Josh kind of trying to add to a lot of business opportunities, guys, out there. Just think about how much money you can make, how many opportunities are out there. You go outside, find some kind of garbage, like any newspaper that is in the forest, or any type of, you know, something that people lost. You can turn that into money instantly, you know. It's free. I've made a video about that kind of stuff. You can sell snow, dirt, stones in bags, leaves. I mean, see, Josh, sorry, man, that I know that it was your topic, man. I'm trying to kind of understand the nature of trying to be better, to better myself as an entrepreneur. I know that you are the only one that trying to teach people that kind of topic, being ambitious, being very, you know, invest a lot of money, and be smart on time, guys. Time is very important. We don't live forever. Every day counts, every second counts. If you watch videos that makes nonsense, look, you're already wasting so much time, like 5 minutes of this particular video already. It's a waste of time, waste of time, guys. So, but there are opportunities out there that you can make so much money. And of course there is going to be critics and negative comments coming along. People don't realize that those comments bring a lot of, you know, traffic to a lot of channels, because people like to complain because they didn't achieve anything themselves. So that's why it's always an opportunity for Josh, a person like Josh who teaches, who has the opportunity to teach people the craft of reselling, craft of walking around in the forest and doing cardio like me, you know. It's just, I don't know, guys, how to explain it better. I feel like maybe I'm not adding something to it yet. I feel like there is something that is not fulfilled inside of entrepreneurship and business-oriented people, you know. The most important part also that Josh forgot to mention in all of his ambitious videos is marriage. It depends what kind of person you married. So that's why, Josh, I know it's tough, man, it's tough. I'm not gonna touch up on the subject, but you know, your marriage partner sometimes helps you with your business a little bit, Josh. People don't realize how much, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's not compared to any equity, any investment. It's an investment of marriage. There is always gonna be help. Sometimes not a lot, but still, you know, pushing, trying to sometimes entice you with if you're down. And there is opportunities out there, of course. And me and Josh are not against, you know, that kind of partnership when you find someone like, you know, that can help you out a little bit. But all the stuff you gotta do on your own, guys, because, you know, we don't have much time. So if you're gonna start looking for someone, you know, you're just gonna waste time, guys. You're not gonna find someone who likes reselling that much. you know, you have to find a specific person that likes reselling and be on board. So it's gonna take you a long time, so it's better to do it on your own. And you know, if someone like that comes along eventually, Josh will tell you that that's the right move, you know, because that way you're gonna have an employee but with benefits. So it's you know, sometimes it's hard to explain those types of things to people when you go along, and business opportunities are everywhere. Look at this pile of trees, guys. You can bring your own, like a power saw, cut it down, find a manufacturer and sell it from the forest, guys. I know that people sometimes don't realize how many opportunities they got about, you know. Look at the abundance of trees, guys. So many, like, out there. So as I just wanted to say thank you to Josh, you know, for teaching people still how to build their business, how to be productive, how to save time, how to, you know, invest into any equity, into just anything. You already bought a house, it's already a big investment. Bought a car, it's an investment, because eventually you can sell it, make money still, even on something that was already used and broke. You know, it's already investments. Talk to any real estate agents, they'll tell you the same thing. People who sell houses and tell you the same thing. People that sell cars, same thing. So just think about opportunities out there. And you know, me and Jazz decided we're gonna do videos like that from the forest, because we're actually walking in the same forest, as you guys didn't realize it. So Josh told me his time is during morning, that he walks around here, and then my time is during the evening. So, and that's why we never meet, you know. That's like, I walk around like, you know, I think I am like, Josh, and nobody's answering. Because I think that some of the days we're gonna meet in the same forest again, because we are in the same forest. We just need to look for each other. So guys, thanks for listening to this video that didn't make any sense. Have a great day. Josh, think about equities, man. Think about opportunities. I know it's hard living in Canada, but think about that stuff. Take care, guys.